I didn't really anticipate that you'd see I have socks on. I took my shoes off so there wasn't the clankiness on the ground. But anyways, let's talk about these three options here. So option number one is you can have the seller complete the repairs himself. Now this is really nice for a buyer sometimes because you don't have to worry about getting those repairs done when you get inside the home. The only downside potentially could be as a buyer, you don't know the quality of work that seller did. Option number two is as a buyer, you can have the seller reduce the price, right? Now, depending on what your loan is, this sometimes isn't the best option. So let's use some easy numbers here. You're buying a $400,000 home and a $5,000 repair comes up, right? So that's $5,000 to the seller, but if you reduce the price, your out-of-pocket down payment and your monthly payment as a buyer isn't really going to change much, which kind of leads me into my third option there, which is having the seller give the buyer closing costs in lieu of repairs. So basically that $5,000 repair comes up, a buyer says, hey, you know what? I'll get the repair done when I move inside the home. I just want you to cover $5,000 in my closing costs. It's essentially the same thing to a seller as reducing the price by $5,000, but now it's a little bit more equal. It's $5,000 savings to the buyer and it's a $5,000 reduction to the seller. So that's the three different options. Sometimes you can use all three, maybe just one or two. It really depends on the situation. I hope this video wasn't helpful. And that's pretty much I gotta work on my ending on these videos, So yeah, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Great video, guys.